everyone, how you doing? It's RPG Videos and we're back again, and I want to show what came in the mail today and then a couple of days ago. We got the Redemption right here. These are the let's see, Circuit Performance correct lug nuts. Well, they should be. I really hope so. For the G20 wheels. See, gotta figure out what size this is on the back. Just go like this. Yeah, that should work. So here in a minute, I'll move the car, get the jack underneath it, and start swapping them out so that I can drive it again safely. TN, high performance suspension, lowering springs, and if I remember correctly from the description, it lowers the front by 1.5 and the rear by 0.8. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. So we'll get this opened up and check it out and see what they look like. Alright, here they are all unpacked. I believe the two back here, the bigger ones, they're bigger on the bottom, smaller up here. Those should be the fronts, and then these two should be the rears. The G20 has 4 struts on it instead of front struts and rear shocks, which is better for control and stability. Also got a nice little sticker right there. I think there might be 2. So we can throw those on the back windows. And now I'm going to go pull the G20 over into the driveway and start swapping out these correct lug nuts. Alright, we got them switched over to the other style, and they're shorter. They actually sit in a little bit further. I guess I really didn't need to jack it up because I wasn't taking all of them off at once, just one at a time. So I'll try the other side without jacking it up. I already got them pushed down with the breaker bar. I don't have a torque wrench here at home, but they're tight enough. And I'll go to the other side and we'll see how they look at it. So I got all the wheels done, got all the lug nuts on, and got them all tight, and they're ready to go. So I'm going to go for a little test drive in a few minutes. But first thing I wanted to do is, since the lug nuts were wrong, but they should be the right thread, I went ahead and tested one of them on the Datsun. Here we go. So we got the black 17, took off the rusty looking 21s. So I'm going to go ahead and swap all those over since they're here. Why not? Go ahead and use them. Blake, say hi. Bentley, what are you talking about? What are you talking about back there?
Did you like that?
Blake, did you do a burnout? So I went ahead and evacuated the system on the G with the refrigerant machine. I already knew it was pretty much empty, and it pretty much was, but I put some dye in it, if you guys saw it in the time lapse, and then I started charging it, and you may have seen a little bit of vapors coming up. Let's see if I can get it to zoom in the right spot. Right here on this line. Right here, that dark line down there. Started leaking out already. I should have an O-ring that could fix that. I just gotta raise it up and swap it out. I'll probably do that the next time that I bring it. Well, when I raise it up next, I'll probably swap it out. But now I know where it is. I got both of the AC lines disconnected off the compressor, and this is the low side line, and there's the O-ring here. I'm going to pop that off, and I've got a bag full of O-rings that came with a universal kit that I did a long time ago. You always want to make sure you keep on these are handy. And then I'll take the bottom one off and see if I have one to match it, and then replace them, then back it back down and charge it back up, see what we're good. Okay, I pulled them off here. I like using something that's flat like this so that it doesn't cut or gouge the aluminum lines. So this is the one that I showed you first. This one stretched, came right off, no problem. And let's see, I think this one, that should be good. Let me just put it on top here. Yeah, that one will fix that one. This one, tried to use this, pull it off, and it would not stretch at all, and it actually broke in half. So that's definitely the bad one, but since I was already vacuuming it down, might as well replace them both. So let's see if we could try to find one that matches this one. Let's see, this one inside here, is this one good? Maybe a little too small. This one? Maybe. Yeah, I think that'll do it. Alright, and you want to put a little bit of refrigerant oil on there, or refrigerant dye will work too. Don't put regular oil on there, it'll swell. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and install. Now we've got the AC lines back on right here, and then the other one is up top right there. We are going to suck it back down and charge it up after the AC machine is back available. Someone's using it right now. Since they are using it, I can't do anything. I do have a new O2 sensor because it was hitting a code. So I've already started working on it. It's pretty oily. Right here, you see that open plug up there? That's the plug I removed. Here's the pigtail. They have this green clip right here on the back. You have to push that green clip in all the way and then pull it out in order to come off. And then I've got my O2 sensor socket on right here. Slide it down until it locks in, and then grab a ratchet, put it on top if you can, and hit it, get it to come loose. So then I gotta release. There's also a little tab holding that onto the plate that it's on, so I gotta release that, and then I can pull it out. Got the new O2 sensor installed. That was pretty quick and easy. I didn't want to take a whole video of it because it might not be too interesting, and also it's in a kind of a hard location to try to get it on video. I went ahead and put the skid plates back on underneath. And now I'm going to go ahead and start removing all the wheels and try to unbolt the suspension. Got the front unbolted. This is actually a pretty simple setup. I wanted to figure out before I tried showing you guys. But so right here, at the top of this knuckle right here, you have a upper control arm mounts to it, both 17s on each side. So I had to try with the ratchet first. It didn't work, so I got to get my impact out. Then down here at the bottom, down in the hole, going through this hole is another 17, and then it's fully unbolted. All I gotta do is lower it down. I think there's like 3 13s or something on the top, and then take it over to the spring compressor and then swap the springs out and take all this broken black rubber dust boots off. I'm not even gonna worry about those. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start on the other side, or actually I'll show you the other side right here. So we got a 17 nut, 17 bolt down here. Let's see, where's it at on here? Where's it at? Right there. Right there. 17 bolt and 17 nut. So I'll go ahead and pop those off, and also I did have to remove the brake retainer clip that's right here. I have a really simple trick that I like to do, and I'll go ahead and show you. Take you big flathead screwdriver. The wider ones make it easier. You just stick it right in between the line and the fat edge of the clip, and you twist it. Okay, the focus. Twist it, and then it makes a little gap. Stick it back in that gap. Twist it again, popped it out, just like that. And you push this, push it, pull it out of the side. All right, go ahead and get the other side taken apart. Liddy. Rock City. It'd be Liddy, Rock City. Yeah. Dude, Danny's on board. Danny's on board. He said, yeah, dude, Liddy Rock City's badass. Dude. That's kind of mid, I'm not gonna lie. Danny, I thought we were in this together. Danny! Danny! I thought we were in this together like High School Musical. Danny! Are we not in this together like High School Musical? What? Are we not in this together like High School Musical?
Mimi just said that car wasn't for us and they put the oil in the bucket.
Yeah. Okay, Brian said we just gotta send it. So this is the second one. We did that one already, and I already stacked it back together. We just gotta tighten it back down. So this is what it's gonna look like. So I'm gonna stack the other one, come back and Alright everybody, I got it finished up for today. I only had time to do the front, unfortunately. But I guess I'm going to be wheelbarrowing it for a couple of days. I'm currently recharging the AC, so that can be working again to see if it's working, see if it's functioning correctly. And then let me go ahead and show you guys how it looks right now. I think it looks... So you can tell I definitely went down in the front a lot. And if you look at the back, that should even out pretty good. Standing at the rear, honestly, you can even tell that it's sloping down right now. And also, when I was working on this a little bit ago, the core support mount was about this high at least, and now it's a lot lower. Of course, these are things I knew that it would be, but it's just cool to see how much different it is now. So, charging it up, let's see, it's got 1.2 in it. No signs of leaking right now. It was right there where the leak was, and no signs there. So hopefully my AC will stay working. Alright guys, I think that's going to be it for this one. Hopefully later this week I'll get back to working on the rear. It looks like I may have to get the rears unbolted from the trunk in order to get those lowered down. So I'll see you next time.